Hi guys, welcome to another video with Mel. Today we're going to talk about the first issue of Power Rangers Pink, starring Kimberly from the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. This is issue 1 of a 6-part series. It's going to be coming out from Boom Studios over the next few months. So I was very excited to get my copy today. I love the cover for it. There are like loads of variant covers for it. I think there's, let me see if there's a page in the back of all the variant covers, but I really like the one I got. I'm really happy with that one. I used to love the Power Rangers when I was a kid. I was more into the Yellow Ranger than the Pink Ranger, of course, because I was a nerd. Yay! There's a surprise. And so I liked the nerdy Power Ranger more. I did love Kimberly too. I loved both the female Rangers. And I like that Kimberly stayed on the Power Rangers so long. Almost, I think she was the Power Ranger that stayed the second longest of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, because Tommy stayed the longest, of course. So yeah, so we've got our first issue of Kimberly. I thought this was really well done. I've already read it, but I loved everything about it. I like that we start out, and it's not starting out when Kimberly's like in high school. It is starting out with her having left the Power Rangers, and being a pretty good gymnast, it seems like. She's got lots of medals on. She's wearing 4 different medals, so I'm assuming she's a pretty good gymnast at that point. And she's actually in Europe. She's in Amsterdam at the time, taking place in the Pan Global Games. So she's made a successful career out of her gymnastics. I believe that was one of the reasons she left the Power Rangers, was to go be a gymnast. So that's quite cool. And she's hasn't heard from her family, and her family are living in France, so she decides she's going to take her motorcycle, which has got this really cool sequence of her riding the bike, and it's like, she just looks so badass, guys. She looks so cool in that. Really like that, all the way to France to go see her family, but she hasn't heard anything, and when she gets to the actual village in France, there's no one there. It's been abandoned, so it's very freaky. She's very concerned about her mom. The phone's not working right. She can't get a signal out. But luckily for her, she still has her Power Ranger stuff, which is awesome. So apparently when she left the Power Rangers, Zordon gave her a communicator that was for emergencies only. Yay! I hope he does that for every Power Ranger. I hope that'd be canon for all of them. So she feels like she might be in an emergency, she might not. So you see her getting herself outfitted. She keeps a bow and arrow with her at all times. Pretty darn cool. So she's getting herself outfitted, wearing a badass outfit. It's her there. And she's like, I think I look pretty good. You're hard out, Mad Max. I think she looks really cool here. And this is something I really liked about all the Power Rangers comics, that they really do feel like a modern retelling of it. And it's like, I feel like Kimberly's actually in the modern day. She's not in the 90s. She feels like the Power Rangers are happening out, which I really like about them. So she fights off this like creature from the Green Lagoon, like rip-off kind of monster, with her arrows and like coins and stuff like that. And she runs into someone else within the village. I can't remember his name. Serge. Oh, Sergey, not Serge. Sergey. Serge, like in the drink. Sergey. So she runs into him. He says his parents are missing as well. His family's missing. He came there to go check on them from the UK, and something's going wrong. So Kimberly decides she's going to have to be a Power Ranger to sort this out. So she gets in contact with Zordon, get her morpher sorted, and they kind of say, oh, I missed you, Zordon. Oh, I missed you, Kimberly. Unfortunately, the other Power Rangers are not available. Of course they aren't. So Kimberly's got to fight this fight on her own, and her costume is now really badass. Look at that costume. I love it. Compared to the original, this is a really nice update. I think the gloves remind me of Spider-Gwen a lot, and I like that design so much. I'd love to cosplay this. I think this would be a really cool cosplay. I like the helmet hasn't really changed, but it's just the rest of the outfit. It's become a little bit less girly, become a little bit more darker and older, and I like that about it. I like how this is portrayed. Really quite cool. So yeah, so she's kind of sharing the Pink Ranger power at the same time with Kat, of course, who's the Pink Ranger at the time that took over for her. So she's able to tap into the Pink Ranger power still. So awesome for Kimberly. So she finds the bad guys and decides she's going to take them down. She doesn't see very many people there. Worried about things, she manages to take them down alright until she finds out her mother has actually been kidnapped and the villains have got her. And we kind of leave off with her mom in danger. So hopefully she'll be able to take them out. I think this whole... and Goldar is the one that's running things, apparently. Of course it's Goldar. But I think this whole 6-issue arc is going to just be about her saving her family, which I'm fine with. I do think by the end of it we will see some of the other Power Rangers. I'm hoping, anyway. So we might have 2 Pink Rangers at the same time, and that's why they've given Kimberly a slightly different costume. I'm kind of hoping for that. I don't want her to be on her own for the whole thing, or maybe her friend might be able to help her as well in this instance, but hopefully she won't be on her own for the whole adventure. I have really enjoyed this first issue. I think it's great. I've really enjoyed most of the new Power Ranger comics. I've read 0, 1, and 2 so far. I'm hoping to get 3 and 4 soon. And I've enjoyed how they've been portraying the Power Rangers in a modern day. I think it works really well the way that Boom Studios is doing it. So if I was going to give this a rating out of 5, I'd actually... I mean, it's not a perfect comic by any means, so I'd probably give it a 4 out of 5, which is higher than I'm giving The Walking Dead this month, so it's doing pretty well. 4 out of 5, definitely. I've really enjoyed the introduction to the story, introduction to see where Kimberly is at the moment, and I'm hoping to continue on with that adventure. And I think it feels a bit kind of like Patsy Walker and also Squirrel Girl. It doesn't feel too overly serious, but we know that she can take care of herself, and I like that about it. Yeah, it's been a really cool comic. So guys, if you've read the new Pink Ranger comic, let me know in the comments what you thought about it. If you're going to pick up the other issues. And what other Power Rangers would you like to see comics of? I've noticed that the new one is mostly focused around Tommy. So I'd quite like to see one around Trini as well. So that would be really cool. Maybe even Trini and Billy together, as they were always kind of paired off together in the show, would be a really cool comic. Yeah, I think that would be really nice. So let me know what you felt about the comic, and please subscribe to my channel. I'm only a couple away from 250, so if you subscribe, hopefully you'll put me over. I'll see you guys later. Bye! Hi guys, Fangirling with Mel here. Just a reminder, I'm running a 200 subscriber giveaway to thank you guys for getting me this far on YouTube. If you want to enter, there will be a link either above in the little eye there or below. Either way, easy peasy. There's 4 questions to answer, and you need to do that by June the 4th at 5 o'clock UK time. And you have a chance to win the items in this box. So if you want to see more about what prizes I'm giving away or what you need to answer, go to the link below or above. I'll see you guys later.